A very good morning to all. Welcome to your English class. Today I am going to take grammar topic for explanation and the topic is direct indirect speech. Children, just notice these sentences carefully. I am reading them for you. Sentence number 1. He said I am playing. He said that he was playing. Sentence number 2. She said, I'm painting. She said that she was painting. Sentence number 3. He said, I did this exercise last night. He said that he had done that exercise the previous night. Sentence number 4. The inspector said, I'm glad to be with you today. The inspector said that he was glad to be with me that day. What changes have you observed here? I tell you, you have observed that in these sentences, inverted commas are omitted. Secondly, use of that is done in each sentence and the pronouns are changed. Let us know how and why these changes are made. The speaker's word can be reported in two ways. Means we can speak the words used by someone in two ways. First is direct speech and second is indirect speech. What is direct speech? Exact words of the speaker are called direct speech. Means when we use the words spoken by someone in the same way without making any changes, it is called direct speech. For example, the teacher said to Rajesh, you have a bright future. Here, teacher's words are kept within inverted commas and this is direct speech. You have a bright future. The exact words spoken by the teacher are kept within inverted commas. So this is called direct speech. Now we come to indirect speech. What the speaker has said without using the exact words means when we use the speech of someone with some changes according to us in our own way we speak the words used by someone else, that is called indirect speech. For example, the teacher told Rajesh that he had a bright future. Here the words of the teacher are used in our own way. Some changes are made here. Changes of tense. If the reporting verb in the direct speech statement is in present tense or future tense, students please pay attention here. If the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, then no changes are made there. Then the reported speech remains the same. The tense is not changed while converting the sentence into indirect speech. For example, my friend says he is very handsome. Here the reporting verb says is in present tense. So no changes will be made in the reported speech while converting it into indirect speech. Let us see how. My friend says that he is very handsome. Here the words used by the speaker, my friend, are used without making any change in the tense because the reporting verb says is in present tense. Now we come to second example. My granny will say you need to eat well. Here the reporting verb is in future tense. My granny will say. So the reported speech will not be changed. My granny will say that you need to eat well. Here, no changes are made while converting the direct speech into indirect speech. If the reporting verb is in the past tense in the direct speech statement, then the verbs within the inverted commas will undergo corresponding changes in the indirect speech statements. Means if the reporting verb is in the past tense, then the tense of the reported speech will also be changed. Let us see how. Simple present becomes simple past. Means if the reported speech is in simple present tense and the reporting verb is in past tense, then the tense will be changed of the reported speech. It will also become simple past. For example, the girl said the flower is pretty. Here, said is the reporting verb and it is in past tense. So, the tense of the reported speech will also be changed into past tense. The girl said that the flower was pretty. The flower is pretty is converted into the flower was pretty because said the reporting verb is in past tense. Second, present continuous becomes past continuous. Means if the reported speech is in present continuous tense and the reporting verb is in past tense, then the reported speech will convert into past continuous tense. The old man said, the rain is falling very heavily. Here, said is in past tense, it is reporting verb, and the reported speech is in present continuous tense. Rain is falling. So it will change into past continuous tense. The old man said that the rain was falling heavily. Now let us go through this slide to make the things clear. Present perfect changes into past perfect. For example, the principal said all the students have passed. Here the speech of the principal is in present perfect tense, have passed. So it will change into past perfect. The principal said that all the students have had passed. So it is changed into had passed. Now simple past changes into past perfect. For example, Rohan said Sheetal arrived yesterday. Here arrived, the verb of the reported speech is in simple past tense. So it will change into past perfect tense. Rohan said that Sheetal had arrived the previous day. Yesterday changes into the previous day. If the reported speech is in past continuous tense, then it will be changed into past perfect continuous. Let us see how. She said, I was waiting there. I was waiting. It is past continuous tense. So it will change into past perfect continuous. She said that she had been waiting there. She had been waiting. This is past perfect continuous. Now the modals change into their past forms. As he said, she can dance. Can is the modal, so it will change into its past form, could. He said that she could dance. So can changes into could. And past perfect and past perfect continuous tenses remain same. There no changes are made if the reported speech is in past perfect tense or in past perfect continuous tense. It will remain the same. We will make no changes. Personal pronouns change according to Sun formula. Let us see the changes in the pronouns. What is this son formula? First person, subject. Second person, object. Third person, no change. The object of the quoted words in first person, then it will change according to the subject of the reported verb. For example, he said to me, I like coffee. So here it will become, he told me that he liked coffee. Here I pronoun is changed into he according to the subject. Subject of the quoted words is in second person. If the subject of the quoted words is in second person, then it will change according to the object of reporting verb. For example, he said to me, you look happy. Then it will become, he told that I looked happy. So here it is changed according to the object. If the subject of the reported words is in third person, then there will be no change. For example, he said to me, she has already left. So here it will become, he told me that she had already left. So here she remains she. No changes are made in the third person. Subject of first person. Let us go through some examples to make it clear. I said, I want to consult my parents. I said that I wanted to consult my parents. You said, I want to consult my parents. So it will become, you said that you wanted to consult your parents. She said, I want to consult my parents. So she said that she wanted to consult her parents. So here we can see that the pronoun of the in reported speech is changed according to the subject. Subject of second person. If the subject is in second person, let us see what changes become. Anil said to me, your parents are waiting for you. Anil told me that my parents were waiting for me. Anil said to you, your parents are waiting for you. So it will become, Anil told you that your parents were waiting for you. Next example, Anil said to him, your parents are waiting for you. So it will become, Anil told him that his parents were waiting for him. Like this, the changes are made. Third person. If the subject in the reported speech is in third person, there no changes are made. For example, I said to you, he should be trusted. So here he is in third person, so it will not change, it will remain the same. I told you. Here I am talking about the third person, the person whom I don't know. So this third person will not be changed. I told you that he should be trusted. Next example, she said, she is looking for a job. So she said that she was looking for a job. So here again, she is not she word is not changed. Change of adverbs. How do we make changes in the adverbs of time and place? Let us see through this table. This changes into that. Today changes into that day. These changes into those. Now or just changes into then. Here becomes there. Tomorrow becomes the following day or the next day. Yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before. And tonight changes into that night while converting the direct speech into indirect speech. Let us go through some examples to make the things clear how the changes of adverbs are done. He said, I shall discuss this matter next week. Here the adverbs are this and next. So how are they changed? Let us see. He said that he would discuss that matter the following week. Here this is changed into that and next week is changed into the following week. Next example. She said we shifted to this house 2 weeks ago. So she said that they had shifted to that house 2 weeks before. Here this changes into that and ago changes into before. Now we come to interrogative sentences. There are two types of interrogative sentences. First type is the yes no type and the second type is WH type. WH type means where the sentence starts with the WH words. Why, what, where, etc. A question is changed into a statement. In the interrogative sentences, when we convert them into indirect speech, the question of the direct speech changes into a simple statement. In a direct yes or no question, reporting verb is changed into ask or inquire and if whether is used. Let us see how. She said, Are you writing a poem? So here she is asking a question. Are you writing a poem? So this question will become a simple statement while converting this direct speech into indirect speech. She asked me, said becomes asked, whether I was writing a poem. Second example is, I said to him, do you know when she will go home? So here I asked him, said to changes into asked because some question is asked here. So I asked him if he knew when she would go home. In case of question word like who, how, where, etc., same question word is used to introduce the reported speech. Means if the question is starting with who, how, where, etc., means WH words, so the question will remain the same in the reported speech also. Where do you live? She asked me. So in indirect speech, we will say, she asked me where I lived. So where remains the same. Where I lived. Second example, he asked, how do you write poems? So it will become, he asked me how I wrote poems. Now I think students, direct and indirect speech is clear to you. Please go through all the slides again, go through the video again. The things will be more clear to you. Thank you.